Hey guys, welcome to part 3 of Lucy the Eternity She Wished For. This is a good game so far, I'm liking it. I hightail it towards my high school. I'm in second year. While running, a movie I saw recently springs to mind, huh? An old sci-fi flick set in the year 2050. Is it called iRobot? All these oldies seem to be lacking in one thing. Creativity. Your mom? No. Irony. That was an ironic joke, because that joke's also okay. A few showcase large-scale space battles. Others would have flying vehicles soaring into the sky. Actually, if you're talking about like Star Wars, then I actually agree with you. Well, guess what? It's 2050, and we don't have moon-sized starships. Wow. It's 2020, almost. It's 2018, but we don't have anything like that. But we do have we have robots. Jeez, it took you that long to get that far. We're in 2018, and already we have similar stuff like this. Well, maybe not exactly though, because they don't have anime. Maybe they do, but yeah, people are flying cars, zipping around. People still walk to school. People still drive normal vehicles. People still ride bicycles and skateboards. Some people still use old fountains or pen or pocket watches like me. I wonder how it'll be in actual 2050 if it'll still be the same. But there exists a single piece of more prominent in our lives. Androids. Those goddamn androids. Taking over our jobs and such. Because of minimum wage. They're being used everywhere around the world. Don't tell me it's not true, because it is. That's one thing these age films got right. Yeah. The androids. They're taking over everything. Ooh. The morning bell snaps from my reverie. It almost spooked me. As I dash straight to my classroom. Please refrain from running in the hallways. The janitor android scolds me as I rush past it. This type is facial recognition software to report any transgressor. Oh wow. Like me. Except I simply cover my face. And there's no record. Yeah, I know how to exploit this system. Nice job. Very nice. Oh wow, look at these desks. Safe. He just plops right into the desk. What, is the teacher going to be an android too? Honestly, I'm also surprised they have a chalkboard and not like a thing, because even in some of my classes they didn't have one of these. They had one of those whiteboards. I noticed that the teacher's not in yet. I plunked down in my seat while still huffing. That was pretty close to just sleeping again. Who's this? That concern-filled voice is coming from the guy sitting next to me. Oh, nerd. A clever-looking fellow. People usually refer to him by his nickname, Dr. Gears. That's because he's a real geek with a burning passion for robots. Figured, nerd. Ha, nerd. I, on the other hand, despite robots, even though I'm probably more like the nerd guy. That's ironic, actually. Oh, I label myself an intro. He's more approachable and outgoing. Wow, an extroverted nerd and an extroverted nerd and an introverted pleb. Isn't it usually the opposite? Because I'm an introverted nerd who would like robots. So I'm like, yeah, moreover, our tastes and hobbies quite differ quite a lot. Yeah, you'd think we have nothing to do with each other, right? But as I say, opposites attract, but not like that, because that's kind of like me and Ryan are, except personalities slightly switched. Like the extrovert and outrovert part. I know, weird, right? Yeah. No, I just had some business to take care of. Really, this early in the morning? It's a long story. I guess I gotta get it from a voice. I'm cut short by a middle-aged man making his entry, the teacher. A female assistant android chose by, and I had a feeling there was going to be some sort of female teacher. Let's talk about this later. They sent him a signal. He turns to something. I got you. Please don't let me actually have to sit through class. I'm guessing that means class is over now. That little transition thing. Lunchtime rolls by. Thank you. I take out my freshly brought pieces of bread. Dr. Gears does likewise with a very appealing lunchbox. 2 desks have been joined together. I can see. On mine there are a couple of pieces. Wait, you eat lunch in your classroom? On mine, there are a couple of pieces of fried croquettes, or you're just lazy to go to the show scene for a lunchroom. There are a couple of pieces of fried croquettes with a carton of chocolate milk. Nice. My friend, on the other hand, has a quite tasty spread on his, which he seems to be enjoying immensely. What is it? I've heard that his mate Android makes it for him every morning. See? That's why you need an Android. You get the good meals. And the food doesn't look half bad. See? What if I get my Android to do that? Okay, it's still going. Then again, anything looks better to a poor schmuck like me who eats bread every day. I'm like, yeah, what? A regular piece of bread? What are you? Jeez. But me, I eat TV dinners, but I just ate something good earlier. Problem with your food, or... Never mind. And it seems... Problem indeed. I bite down on the croquette. What's a croquette? Wait, what? What's with the... Why did the background just go dark? Delicately piercing its golden, crispy, warm surface, a savory scent wafts forth. Darkiplier, is that you? The sweet flavor of the dough mingles with the tangled, tantalizing aroma, creating a heavenly mixture. But that's not all. The cream inside it unleashes its softness as it slowly melts upon my tongue. Oh wait, is the croquet the things that Konata was eating in Lucky Star, the little things where where they couldn't figure out where this... Is that what he's talking about? I don't know. Because the cream made me think of that. For the vegetables in the mix provide a strong, rich flavor. The eggs and mashed potatoes join the... What? Okay, so I have no idea. Nope, I'm thinking of something else. But I have no idea what this is. Whatever this is, it sounds good, because mashed potatoes, but eggs, ew. Like, mixed with mashed potatoes. I like eggs, sort of. This refined taste. Are you going to say nothing about what just happened with the background? It must be... Okay, snap back to reality. Once it goes gravity. I had to go in there, didn't I? Setting aside the set excuse for rubber substitute. A rubber substitute. I posed the question to Dr. Giz. What just happened there? By the way, didn't you once tell me that you have a lot of androids at home? He's probably like, huh? You're actually interested in that? Yeah, around 6. He's got the whole harem of android wafflers in his place. Yeah, around 6, I think. That's a high number. A typical household can't afford that many. It is because he's probably rich. Rumors that Gears is from a well-to-do family, a rich one. Well, why the sudden interest? Oh, it's nothing. Oh, wait a minute, you got an android, don't you? He starts grinning like an idiot. Hey, your fluid's falling out of your mouth now. You've taken a light to the androids, haven't you, huh? So you're calling off this little war of ours? More like a temporary truce. Good enough. Androids are simply amazing, you know? I agree. They're truly the greatest invention that science has delivered since the beginning of mankind. Especially because of the waffles, I agree. There are quite a few types. My favorite's the maid models. I can tell. They take care of all the choices and really know how to cook. I can tell. On top of that, the female ones are pretty too. Sometimes I find myself admiring their beauty like, same. You've got one sick twisted mind, Gears. I thank you. Tisk tisk, don't you know that people can achieve inner peace with beauty? I know, right? It's been proven by science, you know. I shake my head warily. I do admire his enthusiasm for something so petty, though. Really. Hey, excuse you. Look, it's what's on the inside that counts. No, it's not. When it comes to androids, no, it isn't. What are you talking about? Appearance don't matter. That's still a crummy, stupid robot. Hey, but in this context, appearances do matter, and in this context, what's on the inside does not count. But normally, that is true. But not with robots, it's the opposite. You're a crummy robot. Here's an example, using people. Let's say there's a person with a pretty face, but he's a man. Does the fact that he's got a woman face change anything? No, he's ultimately a man. See? This guy's fucking woke. He's woke. You may look like a girl, but you're still a guy. Biology, folks. Biology. Likewise, even if I see a beautiful android, since it's ultimately a robot, its aesthetics don't matter anymore. I disagree with that one, though. He's a pleb. It's like, I only agree with him when I want it. Fucking cherry picking what I do and don't agree with. Saying he's smart but stupid on the other one, yeah. What I'm trying to say is that even a robotic acts like a person, it's not. Or will it, huh? Hey, Android 18. That's a good, I have a great example of a great android that developed feelings like a normal person. But then, technically that's a cyborg, but still. Therefore, all robots are the same thing, I dislike them all. Well, I dislike you. I guess you still haven't changed your mind. But there has to be a reason why you brought it up, right? Normally, you wouldn't ever talk about it. Well, yeah. If you're looking to buy one, I'm here for you, man. I'll make sure to fill you in on everything you need to know. I'm telling you, you'll be making the greatest purchase of your life. Fuck that, I got one for free. I thrown it into the trash. In response, I rubbed my cheek to this. Holy chocolate, I'm not gonna get one. I'm not exactly looking to buy one because I already have one. Could it be that you're worried about the price, my friend? Don't worry. I have some connections that'll let you have one dirt cheap. As long as I'm with you, there won't be any problems. No, it's not that. I already have one. There's no need to buy one. Now, just what do you mean to buy that? Fidgeting awkward, I wonder if I should tell everything. Should I do it? No, this is me wondering if I should... should I tell them? I found one somewhere. Found what? An android? You found an android? Yeah. Where? At the junkyard. Hold it, you lucky bastard! Is it something like an IDX 358? Or 455? What model is it? Neither of those, I have no idea. Something that starts with a P, I can't remember. PIM001. Come on, you fucking pleb, I remember. Someone told me that it's a pretty recent model, but I haven't seen anything impressive yet. Might as well give it some time though, it was free after all. Now you made me curious. I don't have a beard, I could stroke my nun, it's just a beard up here. He doesn't have one. Now you made me curious, I'll be sure to pay you a visit soon. He pauses for a moment before continuing, as if he's trying to change the subject. Well, I'm certainly happy that you've taken an interest in androids, but... His voice kind of sounds like one I would give a girl, but that's an attempt at my nerdy voice. But what? But you should be careful. About what? You've seen them on TV, right? People who are obsessed with androids? They say it gets really tough to deal with as time goes on. Robots are robots. Humans are humans. Now he sounds like me. You should never forget this boundary between them. Robots are mere tools designed to make our lives easier. Nothing more, nothing less. Me being struck by lightning is more likely. Yeah, you don't have to worry about this guy doing that. Fall in love with a robot? That's crazy. And I was pointing at me, I meant him. Me? Me falling in love with a robot? Shh, that's just crazy. That'd never happen. I could never fall in love with her. I know, of course, I don't expect that to happen to you, of all people. But you know, better safe than sorry. I was actually more expecting you to be the one that would do that. Alright, I'll keep it in mind. I won't fall in love with Lucy, he nods in response. Never fall in love with her, that's bullshit. She's just helpful and pretty, but fall in love? Nah. Now this is yandere similar to music. Goddamn. Well, that bit was. I'm sure, like, every soundtrack is from something, I just can't recognize all of them. Before I knew it, the day's last class finally came. Alas, another monotonous days of school was coming too close. I probably said that wrong. But it feels like this lecture's lasting all eternity. Eternity, like the names of lol. It's like I'm stuck in molasses. The chalkboard is filled with scribbles that are barely decipherable, making it very hard to understand the lesson, which is painful enough already. Ugh. I can't take it anymore. This teacher is awful at explaining things. His words go right to one ear and out the other. Kind of like me. Unable to hold back the incoming fatigue, I let out a small yawn. And glancing around, it looks like no one's doing much better. All these mediocre teachers have one thing in common. Their teaching method is way too convoluted. Yeah, it does have to, your teaching method doesn't have to be all convoluted for no reason. What's the point of that? A bunch of rotten snobs, that's what they are. This guy sounds like Natsuki. And yet time marches on. The teacher's dreadful onslaughts of work ultimately comes to an end. Watching a politician's speech is more riveting in comparison. Yeah, I know, right? I'd rather even watch Hillary. Yeah, a Hillary speech. All that's left now is to go home. Time to get out of this place. And I'm sure someone would probably say the same thing about Trump. But he's hilarious. He's freaking hilarious. Whether you really or not. Even when I didn't like him, I found him hilarious. I packed my belongings hurriedly, waving goodbye to Dr. Kurtz as I started to head home. See ya, pal. Oh, that was a weird way to see ya. Hey, it's this place again that was creepy at the beginning. Along the way, I suddenly realized something. I nearly forgot about the android. Come on now. And almost ended up heading straight home. Yeah, don't forget her. I doubled back towards the repair shop. And how are you gonna pay for this, though? Because you had to pay for it. To the repairs. I peeked through the windows. Place is not too busy, but no sign of the repairman. Wasting no more time, I head in. Hey, pal. You done fixing up my...
안티크숍에 어서 오세요. 손님, 뭘 찾으시나요?
Is this a robot? As soon as I set my foot inside, I was immediately greeted by a female staff. Really, that sounds like a robot. The voice had a sweet, vibrant texture. It really caught me off guard. I never expected a girl to be manning the store. It's an android, come on now. I guess she's a part-timer. I turn around to the person calling out to me, and my jaw drops to the floor. Watch, it's the android. You. Her face lights up when she finally recognized me. Yay! Emotions! She's got emotions!
드디어 와주셨군요, 주인님. 애타게 기다리고 있었답니다.
Master! Oh my god, now you're giving me a Nekopara feel. Oh, it was the android named Lucy Valentine who had greeted me at the door. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? She showed so many emotions. There's no way that useless thing could be standing there talking to me. And what's with that smile? I double check. You're Lucy, right?
네, 맞아요. 루시는 다른 누구도 아닌 루시랍니다.
And her voice changed. Oh, I didn't get to pick the voice. Do I still have a chance to do that though? Well, I guess that settles it. How'd you end up like this?
네, 주인님. 어떻게 된 거냐고 하시면...
I'm not gonna read her. That voice and your face, it's so different. And you're standing on your own, right?
네, 물론이에요, 주인님.
Yes, of course.
루시는 지금 두 발로 서 있답니다. 에헴.
She's so cute. Lucy supposed to check it chest, looking proud of it. Yeah, I mean, that's not really something to be proud of, but thinking back to how she was before, it was damn well impressive. Hell yeah. You do look better now. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. So there's nothing wrong with you anymore?
네, 주인님. 지금 루시는 몸이 가벼워서
Probably
날아갈
not too long
것만
till that
같답니다.
actually is a possibility. For emphasis, she spins in the place I get excited about her. I wish I could have seen that. Oh. And there goes my peace of mind. Oh no. Lucy, are you okay?
아직 원 상태는 아닌 모양이에요.
She's so clumsy. Oh, that's so Moe. Because clumsiness is Moe. That's what... Lucy smiles sheepishly. You okay? Well, I'm at a loss for words. Me too. That deceptively human voice. Her vibrant personality full of such emotion. Her face displaying all manner of expressions. Each movement bursts with a spirited passion. To say that I'm amazed would be a gross understatement. Saying, my brain's turned to mush. That's not the only thing. I can't utter a single word. except for reading this. I won't show it on the outside. I won't show it on the outside. I guess that's cool. It's weakness to lose control of emotions. Fuck you! No, what is it? Well, that plus... I don't want to admit that it hurt. I'm surprised. It's like I'm not like I'm surprised or anything. That's one heck of a change in just a few hours.
처음으로 주인님한테 칭찬을 받았네요. 기쁘다. 에템?
I'm not blushing, you are. I'm complimenting the guy. Fucking right. I'm complimenting the guy who picked you up, of course.
쿵, 그럴
Oh,
수가.
come on, don't be mean. How can I possibly spend this magic? Has she be enchanted by a witch? No, androids are freaking updated. Old childhood stories spring to mind. The nine-tailed fox who desired to become human. The eternity she wished for. The little mermaid who also wished to become human. What happened to them? She's the robot that wants to be human. Let's just say they didn't get out. Fuck off. If that little mermaid's wish came true, wouldn't she be celebrating just like this? Yeah. Enough of this claptrap. Back to the matter at hand, which is, where's the repairman? Say, what happened to the guy who put you in charge?
네, 주인 아저씨께서는 필요한 물품을 조달하러 잠깐
Cool, so that
외출하셨답니다.
means your repair is free then. If he's not here, what about his store?
에헴, 가게는 지금 훌륭한 점원이
You?
대신 보고 있답니다.
But you're my robot. Where?
에헴, 에헴.
So where is this? It's her, stupid.
에헴, 에헴.
Ahem. She's so cute. You're so fucking stupid. I don't see anyone. Oh, he's being a smartass.
에헴,
Ahem?
에헴.
Me, stupid. Well, that sure took the wind out of her sails. She's having more highs and lows than a bipolar patient. Feeling bad for her, I decided to drop the act. Okay, yeah, he was playing her, I know. Okay, I get it. You're the one in charge for the time being. I was messing with you.
네, 맞아요, 주인님. 지금은 루시가 가게를 보고 있답니다.
Yay. Moreover, what's the deal with the repairman? Leaving Lucy to take care of the store on the first day he's met her? To such a ditzy... Excuse you. You'd have to be a few cards short of full deck to think this is a smart idea. Hey, she's an update,
저
Andrew.
주인님,
She's
무얼 그렇게
she's
생각하시나요?
more intelligent than you think. Certainly not just you. I'm not thinking about anything. What are you talking about? And you just still call me... Nah, I'm completely fine with that.
하지만
But
주인님은
you're my master. I'm
주인님인걸요.
supposed to call you master. Master? Why would I not call you... You don't have a name. You're you. Oh, wait, can I say the
하지만
name?
루시는 주인님의
See?
이름을
You didn't tell her name.
모르는걸요.
What do you
이
expect her to
기회에
call you?
가르쳐주세요.
Okay. True, I bossed it up last time. See? You're the idiot. Let's run through the choices. Through the choices. I'm not using red this time. Not for any particular reason. Just because this guy doesn't... no. This guy can't have my name, Red. If you're wondering why I always use red in these RPGs where I can pick the name... RPGs. Red Link. On my Facebook profile, usually I like to have the profile of Red Link, and red's my favorite color. So typically, if I like Red Link best, like Red Link in a red tunic, basically. I don't really play Four Swords, but it's basically Link in a red tunic. That's what I like, and I pretty much that's my sort of what is it called, my character like. Though I was half tempted to make it to my YouTube thing, but it's still Flipmobile Z because it's just what my channel name is, and it would feel weird to change it by now. Plus, it's more original. If I used Red Link, there's probably plenty of Red Links. People with Red Link something. And I'm not gonna name it John Plays, because there's plenty of John Plays, so my channel just has an original name that was based on something, and now it's not that anymore. Red. Red? I have an even better name. He doesn't even pick. The name's Mr. Handsome. Why would you want her to call you that, huh? She knows better than that.
주인님, 그런 거짓말은 하면 안 된답니다. 남을 속이는 건 나쁜 짓이에요. 거짓말은 죄랍니다.
Yeah, Red. That way I don't have to say, yeah, John. So you're telling me I'm ugly?
그런 뜻은 아니고요. 실수.
Oh, it's okay. I know you didn't mean it that way. You meant that. I know what she meant. No, it's because she thinks I'm handsome. She just knows that.
그게 아니라 이름을 속이면 안
Yeah, that's her
돼요.
point. It's something he knows.
진짜 이름을 말해주세요.
It's Red. Really? And why do you think I'm pulling your leg?
조금 전에 이름을 입력하는 걸 봤답니다.
No, you didn't. No, what are you talking about? Oh, come on, even the game... Breaking the fourth wall! Game of the games we're gonna get to... It broke the fourth wall! Gotcha! I fucking love this. We broke the fourth wall. Forget it. Just call me Master. Hey! You fucking asshole.
네, 주인님.
Well, whatever, I like Master anyways. You can call me Master. So does that mean other people will call me Red then instead? If they know my real...
주인님,
What? You just like saying the name?
주인님.
You just like saying it, don't you? Don't worry, I like hearing you say it. Even if it's in... What do you want?
그냥 불러봤답니다.
Yeah, you're just happy to say my name. Well, are you messing with me? Yeah.
아니요. 당치도 않은
She's so
말씀을.
cute. But
주인님이라고
remember what
부를 수
Mr.
있는
Geek
분이
say,
있다는
don't
게
fall in love.
너무 기뻐서요.
I'm happy to be called Master.
그래서 그냥 불러봤답니다.
Yeah. I'm happy that you're happy. She cracks a wide smile. Yeah, she sure does. Oh, and I thought you could see the mouse. You can't. If she were human, I think she was on drugs. If she were human, I thought he was gonna say something else. If she were human, but for a robot, maybe she's still got a screw loose. Oh, no. You might say she's got a screw loose, maybe not in the way you're thinking, and not the way you're thinking. I didn't mean that in a dirty way. I mean, not exactly dirty, but sort of close to it. But whatever the case, I just can't get a bet on her. Bead. The first thing I said is wrong, because okay. Where's that stupid repair man? This is too awkward. I need someone to come save me from this awkwardness nightmare. 10 minutes later. Oh, that was fast. What's up, Ryan? Man in question finally shows up. I don't know his name, so I'm gonna call him Ryan until he actually gets a name. As soon as we lock eyes, the guy makes a beeline towards me. He nearly bowls me over as he pleads. No. Oh my god, Red, don't do it. What kind of screwed up situation is this? It's like he's asking for my daughter's hand in marriage. No, you can't have her. She's mine. My robot. I shoot back. No, I will not let you marry her. What are you on about? That ain't what I meant, stupid. You hire something. That's my line. What do you think you're doing? Going to take some time to collect himself. Maybe I got a bit carried away. Maybe a little bit. Kid, how about I pawn that android off to you? Oh, how about I pawn the android off you? So instead you're gonna buy it from me? No, why am I not surprised? You want me to sell her? Don't do it. Yeah, I can give you this much. Don't do it, Red. Don't do it. He takes out his calculator and shows me. Why can't you just tell me how much you're gonna... How much? How much is it? My mind goes numb for 5 seconds. Are you serious? Of course. What do you think? Not a bad deal for a student, right? This is a ton of dough, even for an adult. What state his place is in, I don't think he has that kind of capital. Wreck? He's obviously desperate. He wants Lucy. But no, she's my robot. I found her fair and square, because she's mine. I stare at Lucy in silence. Lucy, what do you think? Do you want me, or do you want him? Huh? Make your choice. I'll let you choose. Android's frozen like a statue. Or you might say, an android, stuck like a robot. That face of her looks sad. Aw, like a slave about to be sold off at auction. Yes, great comparison, now you won't sell her. Well, maybe that's a bit extreme. No, it's a great comparison, now you won't do it. She's not about to eat you alive or anything like that. That's true. Or put you in a gas chamber. I turn back to face the repairman. You'd pay this much? Don't do it, Red. Do you really think Lucy is worth that kind of money? Of course! I agree, but no. Jeez. Deafened much? Oh, ow. Yeah, you yelled that pretty loud. Listen carefully. Any decently priced robot model comes with an AI, or a module that allows them to mimic human emotions. You know this much, right? Oh, apparently not. Sure. Well, creating such a module is an incredibly complex process. Even then, do you know how well they perform? I can tell already. Compared to a real person, they're still a long ways off. Right. Even cutting edge, their mimicking emotion is rudimentary at best, so Lucy's better. We're still not at that stage where it's considered genuine. I think I'm beginning to see the picture here. Looking back at Lucy, I start to get what he's trying to tell me. What is that? You're a sharp one. Teaching kids pretty well these days. So you savvy what I'm saying? Savvy? Yeah, I get it. Oh, poor God. Lucy actually, this is actually a person that Lucy's, this is the right one, but what should I say? She's an exceptionally well-made robot, but she's like a princess under a spell. Except not under a spell, she's just a princess. I like this choice. Lucy is really a princess, magically turned into a robot. The only way to lift her curse is a kiss from a handsome knight, right? I like that. I like this response. Yeah, I can fix that. I mean, just a favor to fix her curse, not to, because actually, okay, judging from the look he's giving me, I'd say he's somewhat concerned about my. Shut up. Shut up. So in that case, think before you speak, alright? Shut up! You're talking to me. I'm joking. You're telling me that Lucy is an exceptional robot that's about as close as it gets to a real person, right? Honestly, I was kind of surprised about that as well. Yeah. I've never seen such a robot that can emulate a real person so well. I know, right? It's almost waffle material. Almost. Not quite. Like Dr. Geek said, I'm not gonna fall in love with a robot. Even the new models nowadays reveal their flaws after a minute-long conversation. But I couldn't sense anything particularly out of place while chatting with Lucy. You almost think she's actually human. It felt just like talking to a real person. Heh. This episode's kind of long. Oh, I'm loving this game. Yep, to put it simply, this is a person made out of metal. A human robot. A humanoid. An Iron Maiden. An Iron Maiden, hell yeah. A revolution in the robotics industry. Yeah. The guy who created Lucy must be a true genius. Is that the doctor that they showed in that one part with Mad Father music? He must be the real creator and something happened. Uh-huh. That aside, good thing he caught himself a car before... He still said Iron Maiden though, that's still kind of like... That's kind of still infringement of it. That's still a reference. That's like... But yeah, she's definitely not Iron Man. Iron Man's not... waffle material. I mean, not saying she is, but anyways, if she was such a spectacular robot, would she really be thrown away like that? I did run into something weird. There's some sort of built-in protection feature that was stopping the robot from working properly. A protection feature? What? Rings a bell. Something the junk version of Lucy might have mentioned yesterday. Whatever it was, she seems to be doing fine now. And you removed it? Yeah, it wasn't too difficult, since it was just one of those you put on display models. I'm just curious as to why they would bother doing such a thing before throwing it away. He appears to be lost in thought. Same. It might mean that the inventor wanted to keep this new technology sealed away from humanity. Yeah, If not, then maybe... What if there was a serious bug? That's what I thought too, but I ran some tests but found nothing. It's safe to say that she won't be harming anyone. Yay! Instead, why would she ever want to harm people? I'm just saying that she probably obeys the 3 laws of robotics. Just like iRobot. More infringement. This game is literally infringement and you're worried about infringing on Iron Man. Really? This game's infringing on so many stuff right now. Probably with permission, at least. At least she won't be a threat. The 3 laws of... Yeah, I know what they are. I know what they are. You've told me 3 times now. Yeah. They make sure that humans will always have authority over robots. Yeah, authority. That's how we can avert any catastrophe. I'm pretty sure they took that because that's probably a really good concept of having robots. That's what they use in iRobots, so they think they would use it. That is a good concept of how to make robots and to keep them from doing things. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that in real life too. They had robots obey those laws. I've heard that if a robot ever disobeys one of the laws, it would immediately shut itself down under any circumstances. Well, hopefully it doesn't end up like iRobot later on when they actually do become, yeah. That's why there aren't glaring flaws into the system. I'm sure you've seen the movie. It's probably over a decade old now. Jeez, I'm old. I shift my focus back to the numbers displayed on the calculator. Am I getting a choice to sell them or not? Glancing at Lucy. Oh, I'm reminded of a forlorn kitty, and it's really bothering me. Oh, Lucy, I won't sell you. Because you're not with such optimistic she approaches me. I thought you were actually going to put her closer to me, but
저기,
like
주인님?
they did with him. Yes?
말씀 중 실례합니다만
Well, what's wrong?
다목적 용도로 만들어진
She's trying to
루시는
impress me now. She's like,
정말
please keep
무궁무진한
me.
방면으로 응용이
I could do
가능하답니다.
anything for you. Anything.
분명 어떤 일을 하더라도 엄청난 도움이 될 수 있을 거예요.
Yes. Yes, and?
그러니까
So what?
그러니까
He's trying to get her to say, I want to be with Maxter. Why, what? I never get tired of seeing Lucy look so depressed. Yeah, I know, right? It's so cute. I don't think that's what he meant, but it's so... it's satisfied. She's really trying to put on a show for me. Essentially, she's a self-advertising product. True. You don't see that every day. Essentially, almost everyone is. But willing to go this far for me, it'd be too cruel to let her go at this point. Thank you. I'm not gonna make the deal, so don't worry. She's happy. Hey, 2 on the screen. That's the first I've seen it. As I finish the sentence, looks on their faces as they were different in... As I finished my sentence, the looks on their faces were different as night and day. She's happy. He's like, oh, I wanted her. Oh. The repairman sulks while Lucy breathes a sigh of relief. Anyway, she's good to go now, right? Here you go. I resignedly fork over the money. Here's the money. Thanks for repairing her. All of my hard-earned cash. Worth it. Bitterly, the repairman accepts the payments after a moment's hesitation. Like, fine. A deal's a deal. She's better. But be careful not to put any strain on her legs for a while. Sure, I'll carry her home again. Keep it light and cut down on the exertions. Sure, I'll take good care of her. So we gotta play piggybacking. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Wonderful. Very wonderful. She's not too heavy, so I can manage. Thanks for all your help. Yeah, whatever. I was like, oh, this guy's really got it bad. Practically bleeding out over the android. Fuck you. I know. Maybe I'll throw him a bone. Here. And a bone in my hand. Here, have a bone. Like TFS DBZ Abridged. Want a bone? Look, we'll do regular checkups. Sound good? Oh, that's gonna be the outro, me throwing him a bone, isn't it? Okay, but make sure to treat her well. And don't overwork her too much, alright? Don't worry. See you later, Lucy. You can visit me anytime. Yeah. This time he seemed to be the father seeing his daughter leave with another man. Oh, the guy's completely out of it. Shut up. I definitely made the right choice. You sure did. For once in your goddamn life. Well, technically you've been doing it the whole time by keeping her and helping her, so. But, I was gonna say something exciting. We head out to the sidewalk. I stop in my tracks. Maybe I should stop the episode now. I don't know if there was a choice I missed. I don't know if any of these choices really affected that much. But, don't worry, Repairman. I'll treat the Whammon with respect. She might be a robot Whammon, but a Whammon is still a Whammon, and you treat the Whammon with respect. Yeah. Alright. I stopped in my tracks. Yep, me too, because it's in the episode. So, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Lucy, and you want to see me respecting this robot Whammon in the next episode, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know you did, and don't forget to respect the Whammon you love. I mean, subscribe for more. See ya. I don't love her. You do. Not me. No. I don't. No.